I actually helped my friend cut a poo in half with a hanger at a house party once. Hi guys, welcome back to Tip 4. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Christie, and this is the podcast where we talk all things that should have stayed in the group chat.
Just before we kick off, if you're new here, please drop us a like, follow, rating, hit that notification bell and share this podcast with all your friends. And if you have any feedback or funny stories, please send them over to us at tea4@jugglecreations.com.
Now that's out the way, Lauren, did you see what I put in the group chat, that TikTok of Jamie, excuse my English, Lang?
Oh, not yin yang. We're going to go with Lang.
Lang.
Yes.
Jamie Lang. Did you see the interview that he basically did?
The podcast clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely interesting to think that, you know, he came from the
Nothing.
bottom up.
Bread and butter, the old...
He was...
No silver spoons around there.
There's that, oh my God, there's that little quote from Peaky Blinders. Like, they used, what is it? Something about bread and butter. We used to... Peaky Blinders, no?
Not well enough to be able to recite quotes from it, no.
Yeah, but yeah, basically trying to say that he came from, you know, the struggle, worked his way up.
Right.
And this is why he is where he is right now. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's an interesting concept. I think it's a really interesting topic that I actually like to acknowledge once in a while. And it's that kind of idea where celebrities reject their privileges.
Okay.
Or like make themselves seem a bit self-made.
Yeah.
Because in this video, in this clip, he's talking about how, oh yeah, well, my granddad did create one of the biggest biscuit companies in the world, McVitie's, and then I also did go to a private school, which may I add, looked it up, 44k a year for Radley private school.
And he's talking about this generational curse. Some people have to, you know, they had the one rich grandparent and then the father messes it up, then you have to rebuild it. So he's saying that he's the one that rebuilt his whole
empire.
Yeah, right.
His grandpa sat rolling in the McVitie grave.
Of course.
Biscuit. No, it really pisses me off. I think it's actually an amazing thing that you might have come from a place where you've had a bit of a leg up in life.
Yeah.
And I know people don't like to admit it, but I think it looks fucking stupid for you to sit there on a podcast and say that it had nothing to do with where you are right now. Like, yeah, you might have only had 3k to start Candy Kittens, your business, but you were on Made in Chelsea because you had that much money and status and wealth to be mixing in those circles, and the connections you had, probably you wouldn't have got where you are today without
exactly those background
it's
influences.
Dumb. It's stupid.
Whereas we here are struggling. We are like making sure we're working 24 hours
I know. I'm looking for those silver spoons anywhere.
I wish. Yeah. I wish I had them in my drawers at home in my kitchen.
Isn't it?
Unfortunately not.
Nothing but mismatched silver forks that are stolen from the work canteen.
Literally. What else have you... what have you stolen from the canteen? Not you spilling. And what else have you guys come across that where celebrities are kind of seeming like relatable?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a theme going on, right?
Yeah, it's the one that came out the other week on the Beckham documentary where we had Victoria Beckham.
Be honest.
I loved it.
Honest.
Yeah, being called out by David about her saying that, oh, well, you know, we're coming from a working class background.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, come on, say it with your chest. What did your dad drive you to school in?
I think it's the meme of him kind of popping his head out the door.
Iconic.
Like, what did you say? Like, say that again. Like, run that through me again. One more time.
Yeah. So she's been driven to school in a Rolls Royce, and then you look it up, and no, she didn't really come from a working class background.
Right.
She comes from a house that has gates, Christy.
Right. So if she's working class, what am I then? Because that's mad. Deep it. If she's saying she's working class,
you work.
What am I? And it's funny because Rolls Royce, I used to take the bus and walk to school, right? Yeah. There's no gate. The only gate is that little fence. I'm pretty sure her gate
has... to the bus.
There you go. I'm pretty sure her gate has like security cameras or like somebody at the door that opens the gate for them.
That's the thing. Her dad was an entrepreneur. Like her family had a successful, I think it was like an electrical business, like wholesaler business.
Yeah.
But like, why are you lying?
Do you know what it is? It's the name as well. You a posh spice. Posh.
It's got to come from somewhere.
It's got to exactly.
It's not screaming, I got drove to work in a Ford Focus, is it?
No.
But if it's nothing wrong with that, but just like say it with your chest.
I think like that was very delusional of her.
Very delulu.
Yeah, delulu.
But this funny, we were having a chat, like there's an age of like normal people like us that are a little bit delulu. But then here we've got another level of celebrity that are on this another level of delulu that don't really get that they're not on the same level as us.
Do you know what I think it is? I think this might sound a bit crazy, but I feel like celebrity are playing cosplay, trying to be regular folk.
Oh yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I start from the bottom up. Yeah, you know, my dad used to stop lying. Like, it's cosplay for them.
It's cosplay.
Who else cosplays well? What other celebrity like stories have you seen that, you know, they cosplay very, very well?
Do you know what? I wouldn't say she does it well, but she tries her best.
Who?
No, I feel like one specific example was like Kendall Jenner. I remember watching this episode of the Kardashians.
Yeah.
And she was sat there and she was like, I have really bad health anxiety. Like, I have generalized really bad anxiety.
Yeah.
Do you know, for a second I was there with her. I was like, oh my God, she's just like me. Like, even these big celebrities, like, they get it. Next clip, she's having a full body brain scan the next day with a doctor to see if she has a physical part in her brain that shows she's got anxiety. Now, what would that look like for me? On the phone to the doctors 8 a.m. the next day, trying to get an appointment.
Yeah.
No, nothing we can do for you that day.
Not.
Like, you're not relatable.
At all.
And it makes me, I don't know, does it make me feel lesser of myself seeing that?
Do you know what it is? I feel like they mean well by like bringing awareness to what they're going through and stuff. But I don't feel like there's a disconnect. Then, for instance, you're going through something. Oh my God, I can relate. And the next day, it's like you're spending money on something. I can't relate on that. So there's a disconnect. It's like, yes, I need to share, but do I share too much? And I feel like because they're a celebrity, of course she's going to share whatever's going on with her life. But then it's just like, you can't be the celebrity or be the normal person. What are you?
True. Do you know what? I think that's a really good point.
Yeah.
I'd almost rather someone was so absolutely not like me.
Yeah.
So that I don't have that like insecurity or like disappointment in myself that like, oh, I've got anxiety. I can't go for a full brain scan tomorrow. Oh well. Like, I'd rather you were so like what a celebrity is in my mind.
But what is a celebrity? Because I do feel like what we were taught or what we were shown of a celebrity is not what a celebrity is now. I feel like with celebrity is like somebody, like you said, that's not like me. Like, I need to try and be that person. Now, how am I trying to be that person if Kylie or Kim or whoever else is a celebrity out there are trying to be like me or doing daily things that I do? Like, so I don't want to be a celebrity, but I want to be a celebrity. Does that make sense?
No.
Does that not make sense?
Yeah. I just have like.
Do you get like it's?
Yeah. I get
you're
it.
the celebrity. You're you're above me.
No, it's just like it's
like you're basically above me. But
I think it's like an element of escapism as well. Like I kind of like looking at your life that's all this like wealth and fame and excitement and fun things. Like, I know I'm never going to reach that. I know my day is never going to look like Beyonce's. At least I got there and Molly May didn't. But do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of like seeing their life that is so different to mine. The minute that they start going like, oh, what's an example of something I do? I go do my own groceries. It's like, well, you fucking don't, do you?
Yeah. But then I do feel like we do need something like that, because if everybody was normal, I don't know what normal is, but if everybody was just a regular, life would be quite boring. There'll be nothing to aspire to, unfortunately, which is a bit mad, because it's like everybody wants to do well, everyone wants to better themselves. So you need them type of figures out there to look up to, so that you can kind of motivate and push yourself to better yourself. Does that make sense?
I don't know, but do we put is this idea that like a celebrity has to be a role model? Like no,
because celebrity culture right now is burning. We've got influencers now, so
actually another part of this is the influencing side of thing. I feel like I saw the biggest transition from like relatable to unrelatable people from like YouTubers. They were my first instance. Like, celebrities instantly made me feel like, oh wow, that's amazing, I could never imagine. But with YouTubers, it kind of went from, like, for example, Zoella sat in front doing a Lush haul, a Primark haul. What do you know, a few years later, she's buying a house.
Right.
And she's like, she's doing it all. Right. She's got money to go on several holidays a year. And I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, she's not like me. I hear that. I see that. That's like, for instance, going down the uni route, Nella Rose, she started doing YouTube videos in her kitchen, just talking about, you know, uni shit, dilemmas with her friends, and it's like something I can relate to, because I can talk to my friends about this. But then if Kim or Lala Anthony, they're talking about, today I lost 10 grand on, I can't relate to that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No.
So I feel like the influencers are more relatable, and celebrities unfortunately are starting to kind of lose that credibility of being relatable, and then that's why they're kind of like, they're itching for it, they're dying for
100%.
Let's do something crazy that, you know.
Do you know what's funny? I actually saw a theory the other day. So Kylie Jenner did this video in her car of like testing lip kits on herself.
In her car?
Just in her car, just like a creator would do, kind of promoting a product.
Fair dues, yeah.
And this guy did a stitch to it, and he was just like, Kylie Jenner is like mimicking what a normal person would do. Like, she dropped her phone on the first thing, and this guy was like, she did that on purpose. She wants to look like a normal person. Like, she is a multi-million, billion-pound businesswoman. Does she need to be sat in her car selling her, like, trying on her lip kits? And like, which makes me like, it's a bit of a whole realm. Is like, is that idea of fake even, the idea of real even real? I hear what you're trying to say, but do you know, it's crazy as well, because like, I hear where he's coming from.
We want to kind of put those type of like, oh yeah, she's doing this to make this, but they are actually humans.
Yeah.
But then again, because of the status you have, I can't put you being a human and you being a celebrity in the same. There's certain things that you shouldn't just be doing. Like, I hear you're in your car, but why are you? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna put the focus on, like, come on, somebody else should be doing that for you. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Because of your status.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do get that real versus real, but is real really real and is fake real? Like, do you get it?
Inception. Yeah.
Yeah. Serious Inception.
To be fair, I'll bring up another one. I feel like the cardiac arrests. The cardiac arrests are really bad for it, as in Kardashians. No, like, you know, Courtney, when she became like a Boohoo ambassador, it's like,
I remember that.
You might do this for fame, but in your real time, are you going through like the £12 jeans and a nice top section of Boohoo when you go out every weekend? No, like, what the fuck are you doing this for?
No.
Just to be across more, like,
I mean,
all the finger in all the pies.
Yeah, it's a hard one, because I want to give them grace, but at the same time, it's like, I can't, because I can't see myself in your shoes. So that's why it's like, especially for her being like a Boohoo ambassador, like you said, she ain't buying those type of shenanigans.
Yeah.
I know you might be seen wearing the £12, but I know your wardrobe's full of
Gucci,
Prada, Versace, whatever nonsense brands. So it's I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird one.
You just as a consumer, I guess.
Yeah.
With them being like the product, that's what ultimately you become as like a influencer or a celebrity. You're always trying to sell a product.
Yeah.
I think the bit for us is to, I guess, have a bit of skepticism around it, and not all is what it seems.
Sure it is. I kind of blame COVID, the pandemic, because I feel like where the whole world was on standstill, right? No one could do anything, and then obviously a lot of celebrities were not really pretending, but they're like, oh yeah, guys, we're all in this together. Well, no, we're not all in this together.
The Imagine video.
Yeah, you're being Delulu in your mansion saying they're all in this together. You might have a gym in there. You might have like a shopping store inside your house.
The size of their house was the size of my primary school.
There you
got
go.
Space.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we can't be all in this together, but I do feel like COVID, during the pandemic, that kind of highlighted that kind of like, I hear you're a celebrity, but you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us.
Yeah.
You can't relate to me and be like, yeah, we're all going through a hard time, because my hard time is not your hard time.
Exactly.
Your hard time has a silver lining, mine doesn't.
Your hard time has a sauna, swimming pool, tennis courts,
right,
and probably a fun room. What's that?
A cinema room.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you can actually disappear from your four walls. I can't disappear from my four walls. I've got to stay in my house. Whereas you can go somewhere else. It's like, oh my God, it feels like
totally
I'm in a different country, but it's just your house. So.
And I also think it's funny when we see, like, there are those moments where maybe a celebrity does something that is relatable, and like we kind of all rejoice by it. I'm imagining, like, you know, on Graham Norton, when we see like or I go on Instagram stories and you've got like Florence Pugh cooking at home, like looking all cute and happy, and I'm like, oh, she's just like us. But then when a celebrity's like Justin Bieber shouting abuse like at paparazzi, throwing stuff at them, or like, what's another example?
The Bella Hadid saying that she eats pizza every single day.
Well, yeah, that's a nice one, but like we really pick and choose when like we idolize the things.
Yeah.
I just think ultimately, like, relatability is a myth. I just don't I don't think we should reject the idea that some people have privilege in life that have got them where they are today, but just accept it, and also don't make yourself seem like me.
I had to think about it. Seem like me. No, it's true. I just had a moment there to think like, yeah, man.
But we've all got the same 24 hours in a day.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Because your 24 hours, regardless, when you wake up, you're making money, sis. I'm not making money unless I get to work.
So true.
How about that?
Yeah.
So just guys, don't take what these celebrities say as Bible, because then it will just mess up with your mind.
Yeah. Your own self-image, I think, as well.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm here for all the kids, like the celebrities' kids stressing them out though. I'm here for that. Yeah, I'm here for that. Big up North.
Oh, Karma. Yeah.
Yeah.
North is Karma.
Yeah, she is. Did you see what she did?
Ate an onion?
No, not that.
Oh.
So basically, she was selling she had a lemonade stand, right? And so it's it's so mad. When regular people would come to buy some lemonade, she'll charge them $2. But then when her mom's celebrity friends come, she charges them like $20, like exceedingly more. Keep doing that, sis. Keep,
Really?
She's the real Robin Hood. I love that little girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another example of unrelatable. Like, if I sold my lemonade at a stand for £2, I wouldn't have even got £2 for it. I would have knocked that down to 25p. That's the difference between me and Northwest.
Well, I guess she's charging the regular folk cheap, and then the ones that have money more. In that sense, yeah, she's Robin Hood. I can relate.
Okay.
Can I? I would love to relate, but yeah, man, big up North.
So, because of this conversation, we actually thought it'd be funny to ask our group chats, what's something that you saw in your friend's house as a child that made you realise how much money they had?
Yeah. Should I go first?
Good answers. Yeah.
A skybox.
A skybox. Yeah.
Because I only used to have like channel 1 to 5 and then French TV. So when everybody used to speak about High School Musical and all that shenanigans, Disney Channel, I was like, what the fuck are you guys on about? Like, I didn't know what the fuck that was. So once I saw that my friend had it, I was like, yeah, you rich.
You rich.
You rich. Yeah.
I was in poverty, but I still had skybox.
So I was in poverty. I was broke, baby.
Sorry, but there's only serotonin in the house. Fucking Hannah Montana on a Saturday morning.
I didn't even know who Hannah Montana was until YouTube came about. AOL Music.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Tintin was my bag.
Tintin
was my bag, man. And Matilda, the cartoon version. Yeah.
Right. I don't think that exists, but yeah.
It does.
Right?
Well, the Tintin, I think, no, Matilda was in the cartoon of Tintin, I think. I don't know. Anyways.
So, from my personal opinion, an ice machine in the fridge.
Okay.
As soon as I hear that clunk, clunk. Oh my God. Crushed whole. Yeah. I love that.
I hate that. Definitely.
Another thing my friend said was Lenore scent boosters. Which
Lenore? The plug-in ones?
No, I think they're just ones that you put in the... They're like £3, so she's on crack. Another good one, Heelys. I feel like I had friends that had Heelys. Oh my
gosh, yeah.
But let me tell you, Christy, when I asked for Heelys myself for Christmas, and what Santa delivered was actually attachable wheels for your trainers. I kicked up a fuss.
So the heels wasn't even imprinted, like inside, implemented into the...
No, you just attach them to the back of your plimsolls.
Dead.
So embarrassing.
Santa, refund, please.
Literally.
Now.
Yeah. Any more?
Big trampoline, mental wealth.
Mental wealth?
Big trampoline in the back of the garden, meant wealth.
Oh, meant wealth. Yeah. They said mental wealth. That's not a new ball game.
Yeah, big trampoline. If you had like toys or like chairs in your garden, if you had a lot of things going on in your garden, then definitely you were rich. You had more money because
hundreds.
Why?
Yeah. It's things outside the house as well. Driveway.
Yes.
Driveway. In my personal opinion, also Christmas lights.
Outside the house.
Enough money on your electricity bill to be having lights out the front of your house you're not even looking at?
It's true, you know. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what? No. Tumble dryer, because I don't have one, and I've never used one before in my life, and I've only seen the one in the laundrette. So if you've got one in your house, that's crazy. So you wash, you dry, and you don't even need to iron your clothes.
So you're saying you've got money.
You got scroller, ka-ching.
And on the same thing as that, dishwasher.
I've got a dishwasher.
Oh, okay, rich.
Oh, rich.
Well, yeah, 2 suitcases, a utility room, Hollister clothes.
Yeah. Ralph Lauren back in the day. If you had if you wore kickers in school,
really,
you were rich. You had more money, because I was more of a shoes on Clarks.
Oh yeah, the old shoes, the old peacocks.
That's it. I was a peacock babe. Yeah,
wearing an unbranded trainer. I don't want to feel bad for mum. It's all we had.
Do you know what it is? But it was fine.
Yeah,
but we still felt some type of way. Or having like, oh my God, back in school for me was the the Just Do It bags with the Tigger Winnie the Pooh pencil cases.
Right.
It's
funny, the Just Do It bags shown that you had a sign of wealth, but they were like just plastic from the shop.
Right.
So I could have just bought like a pair of socks and...
Yeah, but then there's the other like small ones, the small tiny like rucksacks.
Oh, I don't remember
and it had,
that.
did you not remember that?
No.
There was that, and then there was the stringy one that was
stringy,
enough, which I didn't understand, but
yeah,
it meant that you were up there.
Yeah, there was a time when people used to wear literal plastic bags from the shop that your item came in as like a school bag.
And a school bag.
So you're cool. Yeah. So imagine me doing that now with like a Tesco bag for life. I do that. I do that. I carry a bag to life every day to work.
Oh my god. No, that's actually back then life was easy and simple.
It was.
Bring that back.
It was true. Yeah. So thought it'd be fun to ask a couple more little questions to our group chat. So the next question was, what's something you realised wasn't normal too late?
What did you have?
I asked my friend and she said dancing to Christina Dirty seductively in front of my family. And I actually know the full story of this. She did this seductive performance, and she was wearing like the same Baker Boy hat, like little white Baker Boy hat that she had. She flings it off, swings it, hits her dad in the face, breaks his nose.
No.
Yeah.
Did she get in trouble?
I don't know. It's probably a lot more commotion going on with the broken bone in his face rather than that.
No.
Yeah. But on that same note, the fact that something I realised wasn't normal too late was calling her ex Tina, because the way it was written.
Her ex Tina.
You know how they write her name
sorry, because that's like me. My name is Christie, so I get a lot of the time
XT.
XTIE, and I was like, who is that? And that's how I'd be like, oh, it's you. I was like, no, it's not, because that's not my name. But then when Christmas came, it's like Xmas. I was like, Xmas. Oh, I'm cool.
Innit?
But I don't like the way it looks like though. I don't think I like that.
We learn.
No. What a story though.
Innit? Another one, I believed in Santa till I was 11, and then my mum thought I was too old and told me they were fake all at once, and I cried. Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, etc. Triple homicides.
No, that is.
That's horrible.
Oh, somebody said that all cows are girls.
How do they reproduce though?
No, but then again,
Lesbians.
no, but it might be true, because no. Cows are not just all white and black, like white with black patches, right?
A bull is a male cow.
This says some cows are just brown.
They're still cows.
No, but that's not a cow that we learn in school.
What cows do we learn in school?
Because the cows in school are the ones that have the black and white patches.
Right.
So then those black and white cows can be the girls, and then the normal cows, as in like those that are brown and different colours, those are the males. That makes sense, right?
Okay.
No. Shouldn't that make sense?
Next week we'll get on a cow expert. Another one is...
That must be right. I believe in that one, that whoever said that.
Yeah. This was actually quite an interesting one. So what's something you realised wasn't normal too late, and that you should make a girl orgasm every time you have sex?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I feel that's the case for a lot of men.
Yeah. Don't pressurize yourself, okay?
No, they should.
Yeah, but some guys...
That's the thing that he realised too late.
Oh, they should do it. But if you don't have it, you don't have it,
innit? I'm not gonna tag us.
You ain't a pro. You ain't a pro.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Okay. Next question, or do you have
wait. Somebody says massage lessons in year 1.
Say less.
Whoa. Hold up. Year 1.
Circle back round to that.
Can you imagine going home and be like, yeah, mum, today what do you do to school? Massage. And mum be like, what type of massage? Like,
I just did PE. Like,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Or play with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Or blue tack.
Using my fucking dad's back.
Can you imagine just like, okay, everybody now use your elbows. Let's go.
What not so you can have in your back when you're 6?
Yo.
What's that for?
So I'm actually so confused. If my niece or nephew ever came back, come let me show you what I learned in school, I'd be like, wait, hold on, sorry, what? That is so abnormal.
It's so weird. Right. Criminal investigation into Derby's primary school in 2-1.
Literally, if ever you hear a year one year old, a child in year 1 knowing how to massage, please Alert.
That's child child labour.
Seriously.
Wow.
What happened to maths? 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4.
Well,
Crazy.
that's jokes. Okay. Another one is what is the weirdest thing you used to believe as a child? We asked our group chats.
Yeah. So obviously one of them said, if I ate a watermelon seed, it will grow.
Classic.
Yeah, classic, definitely.
Yeah.
One killed me. One of my friends said that her mum found her in a cabbage patch because she had cabbage like cheeks. So all the time that she was young, she thought that her mum never carried her in her belly. She thought that she went to cabbage patch.
That's jokes.
And that's where she was. Yeah,
That's nice. Little cabbage patch baby.
Yeah,
that's nice. I've got the classic ones. The witches were real. The old talking to people on Club Penguin / Habbo Hotel as a child, thinking they were a child, but clearly that was a grooming adult or paedophile. Oh my gosh, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
Another one. I see numbers as colours. Yeah. My friend said, my sister used to tell me there was a place called Pink and Yellow Land in the woods. In my woods, sorry. I'll go again.
In your woods.
My sister used to tell me there was a place called Pink and Yellow Land in the woods, my favourite colours. And she used to take me there and I'd wait for literally an hour for it to pop up out of nowhere while she went and played with her mate.
That is so sad.
That's Rosie
so
Day. That's just fucking sad. I'm so glad I didn't have siblings just doing that to me.
I used to hate holding hands with boys. Like any like boys, because I thought I was gonna have a baby if I held your hand.
Oh really?
So every time like a cousin would come, like, don't touch me.
Cousin.
They're a boy.
Oh my god.
Or somebody, too much incest going on.
Yes,
But yeah, in school, in the playground, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Literally go away from me. I also have tantrums, like, don't touch me.
Yeah, I think the classic thing, like the weirdest things you believe when you're a child, like I used to think you had sex by rubbing, which technically is that, but having babies just...
Oh, I used to think Red Bull actually does give you wings, and I've got a nice little dent on my forehead that gives me a nice little reminder. So stole my mum's Red Bull, had a sip, and thought, you know what, let me jump off the kitchen table, landed and hit myself on the corner of the wardrobe, the drawer, and yeah.
You silly girl.
But the what's it called? Adverts were believable.
Yeah.
All those things, yeah.
Definitely. And the last one, if you were going to get something named after you, what would it be?
I said a strip club.
Iconic.
Yeah, man.
Going to Christie's.
Christie's Gentleman Club.
Yeah, dollar bills and Christie's.
Throw all the bills. Come do all your sins in the Christie's.
Yeah, I think some good classic ones.
Yeah.
A cocktail, a club / bar,
Mm-hmm.
a Planets, quite a good one.
Nice.
A cure for something.
Oh.
I've also had someone's child.
I like that because if you want to be petty.
Yeah, I like that.
I
yeah.
like being petty.
And a final one from my boyfriend, actually, a bidet. So we'll end it there. Fucking what?
Could you not say a park or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bidet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
On to the next section.
So this is the part of the show where we play your favorite game, Don't Spill the Tea, where you spill the tea and we try not to. And I can't wait because it's been a minute. Are you excited, Lauren?
That was lovely. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, fill up. My cousin went on a first date where in the middle of the conversation, her date reached over and squeezed her tit and said, honk. She said, what on earth do you think you're doing? And he replied, I've had quite a lot of success with that move. I once went on a date where the woman apologised for looking dishevelled because she just has sex before coming. What's the funniest reason a girl has rejected you? A thread. She rejected me because my name didn't rhyme with her last name. She didn't like the way I ate my bananas, which was with precision and an almost erotic edge. Got to enjoy my banana time. She said my toilet was at an unusually low height. She said it felt like she was pissing in a kid's toilet and it gave her the ick to imagine me doing the same. My co-worker once set me up with someone. It was a blind date and I had no idea what to expect. He picked me up in his car and drove me back to his house, where he had a whole dinner evening prepared. Now, at first I was thinking this is serial killer vibes, but I trust my coworker who'd set us up, so I went with it. Once I relaxed, I realised he was such a lovely guy. The dinner was delicious and he was perfectly charming. I then needed to go for a smoke and he pointed me in the direction of his garden. I went out there feeling elated and excited, but my feelings were immediately stunned into silence when the garden light came on and revealed gnomes upon gnomes upon gnomes. Garden gnomes everywhere, at least 50. You could barely walk for the sheer amount of gnomage. This was an ick I didn't think I'd have to expect in the modern world.
Whoa.
Maybe it's a hoarder.
No way.
No way. I like that one. That's hilarious.
Have you ever had a similar experience?
To a gnome.
What? What, someone that's had loads of collectibles?
Have you ever been shocked by something you walked in on a date and seen?
Haven't had many dates, innit? So.
Not a date, but walked into a bedroom and had a full-size canvas of Wolf on Wall Street.
Oh, that's an ick.
Red flag.
Ew.
That's been taken down now. Well, that's coming down.
Ay,
Fucking hell. Okay.
Lauren.
Get him on the pod for a reply. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I keep a knife in my bathroom. It's in the basket above the toilet. Nobody has ever asked me why it's there or moved it. I use it to cut extra long poos in half that won't flush. And then I rinse it off and pop it back in the basket.
I thought she was going to say shear her pubes or something. Sorry.
I have no words because what the hell, man? Are you wearing gloves or what? Like, what the...
I actually helped my friend cut a poo in half with a hanger at a house party once.
What did you do? Wait, hold on. What did you do?
So I went to my friend's house for a pre-drinks and I was in the toilet, as you do, you go in.
Yeah.
Poo accidentally slips out. We go, haha, that's fine. We go to leave. Poo won't flush. Then go into... I'm so sorry if you watch this. Went into my friend's dressing room, got a hanger, chopped it in half. Jobs are done. Carry on with the rest of the party. It's called being efficient. Women in STEM.
I hear it.
Next.
Ready? Something that always pops up in my mind is a time from years ago with an ex who, mid-blowjob, started singing into my dick like it was a mic before carrying on. Mm-hmm. We split up soon after.
I think that's iconic.
Depending on the song.
Oh! No.
What would they have sung?
Maybe like Hannah Montana Rockstar. Sometimes I walk a little faster.
It is well. It is well.
Amazing. Okay, last one.
Mm-hmm.
Once, while on a holiday with my family in South Africa, I woke up in the middle of the night desperately needing a wee. However, after an hour of sitting on the toilet, nothing would come out. I decided it must have been a water infection since I'd recently started having sex. I didn't want my parents to find out, so I swallowed the pain and went back to bed. The next morning, we all decided to do a humpback whale watching trip. We had been out on the water for about 40 minutes when my dire need for a wee became excruciating.
Mm-hmm.
Just as I thought I was about to explode, our boat hit a wave and we all went up in the air. The next few moments were a slow motion blur of me covering my mum, dad, and 9-year-old brother in a golden shower. I played it off as a wave, but I'm still not sure to this day if anyone believes me.
What the actual fuck? Do you not have like trousers, pants, or anything else covering up his hole from?
Don't you have to wear like swim
Probably like, yeah.
suit or something?
I call bullshit.
Is it real?
Could be.
Also, I had a room yesterday. Do you know why the sea's so salty?
Let me hear this.
Because sperm whales ejaculating all in the sea.
So you're telling me when I was drowning and I was just swallowing the sea, I was swallowing sperm?
You're pregnant with bare whale. Is that true?
If that's true,
get that cow expert to ask the fucking humpback whale sea expert, please.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's real.
No.
Thank you for joining us, guys. If you like this episode, please make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, 49, and hit that notification bell to make sure you're the first to hear our latest episodes.
If you have any feedback, funny stories, or tea to spill, please do send them to tea@4@junglecreations.com.
Bye.